Hey everybody, this is Eric from Breakout Creative Company. Check us out online at www.breakout.co. That's breakout.co. Also check out our blog at breakout.co/blog where we put stuff, tutorials and other kind of things. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about the T Studio. The T Studio is our online designer, and customers come and they check this out and they don't know quite how to use it, so I'm just going to do a real quick simple breakdown of some of the major features of the T Studio, and then later on I'll add a little bit more detail about other things the T Studio can do. So anyway, this is the T Studio right here. You can get to this page by either going to our website breakout.co and clicking on T Studio at the top, or just going to tstudio.co, as you can see up here in the the URL input text area. Anyway, when you get to the website, it's pretty easy. It says right here, it's easy, so we know it's easy. I'm going to begin by just showing you when we go right to the button that says Start Designing. When you click here, it's going to take you straight to the T Studio and open up our most popular t-shirt. And this might change here and then, but right now it opens up and it gives you the 6.1 ounce cotton t-shirt made by Porton Company. It's called the PC61, and down here it'll show you the product name and number. And these are other available products as well, but we're just going to stick with what we have right now. So the first thing you see is a picture of this guy, who is essentially me, wearing a blank t-shirt. It just starts off as a light blue, and you can change this by selecting over here. See where it says change product color? Click this little box to the right of it, and you'll see just a variety of colors you can choose from for this specific shirt style. So for example, let's just change it to red. Okay, so now we have a red blank template. So you can go through those colors, choose what color you like, and that's the basic, selection of colors for the, the current image that you're, or the current product that you're customizing. But anyway, at the top here, we have our 4 basic tabs. We have Choose Product, which we already have chosen a product and the color. We have Add Text, we have Add Graphics, and then at the end we have Add Names, which I'll probably go over in a different video. But for now, let's check out Add Text. So this is an easy way to just add text to your t-shirt. So let's just go to this box right here where it says Add Text to Product, and it says type your text here. So if we click in this box here, we can change this line of text, and let's just type in Breakout. Okay, so you didn't see it appear here, so that might be a little confusing at first, but I can show you how to change that. And the reason why you can't see it is because the shirt color is red and the text I just put down is red. So anyway, if you look at the next box down here, it says select font face. Well, here you can change the font that you want to use. But before we do that, let's change the color of the font so we can see what we've done. So if we click this little box to the right where it shows a red, let's change it to white. So there we go. So now we can see it. It's not red print on a red shirt. That wouldn't really make much sense. So we've added the text here that says Breakout. Under Select Font Face, we can change the font. So let's just go to the next font down. We just open it and click on the font we want. And it's loading the font called Athens. And we're waiting. There we go. So it's changed the font to Athens, or Atkins, or whatever it's called. I don't really know how to pronounce it. So anyway, when I'm showing you, when I'm moving it here, all I'm doing is just clicking down and dragging it, just so you know, so just so that it doesn't throw you off. But anyway, so we've changed it to Athens, and again, the color's white. And down here, there are different little things you can do to it, like bold it, or outline it. We can italicize it, like that. So basically, the outline feature, when we click on it, adds an outline to the text. Over here, we can choose what color we'd like that outline to be. So it could be royal blue. We could change it to a brown. So we can change the outline, but for now, let's just not have an outline. The shadow is like a drop shadow. As you can see here, it put a black drop shadow. We can change that shadow as well. We can make it royal blue, brown. So you can do a couple different things here with these little options as well. You just might want to play around with it and see what you like and how it looks. Under Select Text Shape, we can change like the way the text looks. Like we can give it an arc effect. We can make it arc up. And we can also, to the right of this, select how much arc we want. So we can also make it arc down. We can make it circle. If you can change the radius of the circle here to make it a little bit more circular. You can change the spacing of the letters so that it looks more closer to a circle. So anyway, you can play with all these different little things you can do to make your text warp in a way that looks cool to you. But anyway, let's look at how to adjust it on the shirt. So like as I showed you a little bit earlier, you can click down and drag your text where you want it. This little button right here in the right-hand bottom corner, if you click down and drag this, you can make it bigger or smaller. If you click right here to this little left corner, you can turn the text in circles. So, you know, I might want it to be like this or something. And then this little X in the corner just deletes it. If you don't want it anymore, you click it and it goes away. But I don't want to delete it. I want to leave it here. So anyway, that kind of gives you an idea on how to make text on the shirt. So the next little tab up here where it says add text, and then over here it says add graphics, we click here and we can add basic clip art. So for example, let's go under flames. We click there and it shows us different clip art that we can add to our t-shirt. So let's just select this one and it just automatically puts it on here. And again, we can drag this and move it around on the shirt where we want. And over here, on the upper right-hand corner of where you just added your graphic, we can also change the image color. So I can make this into royal blue, light blue, or whatever we want. And then we can go ahead and just play with it, move it around like this. You know, we can put it where we want it. So there we go. We have this idea of a shirt. So that, as you know, as I clicked on, by the way, as I clicked on the picture or the image of the text, it actually changed our tab back to add text. So if I click on the graphic, it's going to go back to add graphics, and so on and so on. So also under add graphics, you can upload your own image here by clicking here, and then it's going to give you some instructions on how to do that. I'll go over that a little bit later in a different video, looking deeper into the functionality of the T-Studio. But this is an easy way to get started. Adding stuff to shirts, and right now I'm just going to give you a real quick rundown of the other features, and then I'm going to go more into depth into it later. But anyway, down here underneath the t-shirt image that you see, you have 4 different boxes for this specific product. We can edit the front of the shirt, and if we click this little box, we can edit the back. Click here, we can edit the right sleeve. Click here, we can edit the left sleeve. So that's kind of a cool thing to do, and all that works the same way. You know, I can add text to that sleeve like I did before, so test, you know, so there's my sleeve print. I can edit the back the same way. All that works the same way. So that's kind of a cool little function. Another quick thing that I want to show you here is at the bottom you can see your pricing here. And as soon as you open a product, it's going to show you the pricing for the minimum, which is 24 pieces if you're getting this, you know, shirt screen printed. So anyway, we want to change this quantity. Say we don't want 24 pieces. Say we want more. Over here where it says quantity, we just click it. And now we're looking at the quantities that we're ordering. So by default, it's going to make you look like you're ordering 24 youth extra small shirts. So let's change that back to 0. And let's, for example, say we want 13 small and 53 medium and 24 large. As we change these inputs, down here at the bottom, it's going to change the item price and then the total price so that we know how much we're spending or how much we're going to be spending in the end. Also, there's all these functions to the right of the pricing, like share design. When we click on share design, we can send this design to a friend. We can email it to somebody. We can send this design to somebody so somebody else can check it out. So you can do that. There's also, next to that, it says get design link. When you click on that, it's going to give you a URL of basically a place that other people can go to see your design that you've been working on. So you can just drag, you can left click and drag and select this URL and then press Control-C on a PC to copy it, and then you can press Control-V somewhere else to paste that URL. It's a cool way to share and to share your design with other people if you wanted to. And also, if you want to save your design, you can go down here, and in order to save it, you do need to log in or create an account. So if you don't have an account, simply make one right here. It's really simple to register. We don't ask a lot of questions, and we keep all your information safe. So you can do that. So anyway, those are the real basic functions of the T-Studio. There's a lot more that I'm going to go over in a later video, but I just wanted to give you that simple breakdown of those functions and how to use the T-Studio. So the best thing you can do is just get on, play around, and if you do have more questions, you can call us. Our phone number is right up there, and or email us, or however you want to contact us. We're happy to help. So I hope that was a little helpful for those of you who don't know a lot about the T-Studio and just want to learn the basics of it. So again, later on I'll add some more. All right, well, thank you for watching the video, and I hope that was helpful.